Step 1, how to make this very laptop backpack. We're going to start from the handle. This is the handle. These are just for the sake of designs, for fashion. So this is exactly how I process my own shoulder strap. You need an InsuBright. We call this InsuBright. You get your InsuBright from where they sell back making materials. You can buy 1 yard, you can buy half. We are mostly using it for the handle. Okay, yes. So the measurement for this very handle, take this back away from here. The measurement for the handle, hold this camera, let's go. I don't know, let me see what I'm going to give you now. The wideness of this handle is 3-inch wide. 3-inch wide. The length is 18. So you make 18. Sarah, where are those markers? 18. And you just cuff it with your free hand like this. So you have it done. Okay? Yeah, just cuff something. But make sure the length, the measurement is 3 by what? Pardon? So that's the measurement for this very handle. You cut it like this, okay? So how many pieces are you going to cut? You need to cut 1, 2, 3, 4. That will enable you. Bring that back closer. Don't take it far away. 4 pieces of it. All right? Yes. Because 1 at the top, 1 below, 1 top, 1 below. So, and you have it done. Cut 4 pieces. When you cut 4 pieces, the next step you are going to do, according to exactly what I did over here, you're going to place it here like this, and you join the 2 pieces. You go straight. You sew it around. But before you sew it around, you need to put your, what do we call it, your bias. And if you want to do something like this, I lock it over here. You see, when you put it, you sew it here. You shift this one here. You come. You see what I did? I'm sure you can see that place. So show this full hand like this. Good. This is just exactly how I process it. Don't worry, I'm going to show you. When the template for this, I'm going to show you how to process this. All right. And this is exactly how I did it here. Good. I think this camera is doing well, better than the other. Somehow. So, all right. When you finish, you then have your bias. Bring the bias. You have your piping bias at the edge. You fix it around the edge. This is your piping bias. All right. Yes. You can buy 10 yards, 100 yards, whatever yard you can afford. Okay. Yes, but at least 2 yards or 1.5 yards can round. 3, 4 yards can, will be fine for this. Okay. So it's different from this very bias. So this very bias, I fixed it right all the way from the top here. So I think we have some piece of bias that I cut. So bring them. Let me use that for demonstration. So I'm sure you understand exactly how we process this very handle. You can fix your D-ring or whatever iron you have over here. Okay. Yes. So you see it here. Don't worry. I will tell you whenever I need it to post. When you put all these things, you'll be fixing them. You stitch. You put another one, you stitch, you fix, and you stitch. If he cares to do that. When you finish, you already watched that video, how to fix the InsuBright inside. And we are done. Talking about this, the shoulder strap still on it. You see? So let me see how am I going to show you how to. Let me see what I can do about this. So you cut a paper like this, 5 by 5. When you cut 5 by 5, you are going to place your tape like this from this angle here to this very point. You're going to mark 0.7, 0.7. Then you come here, you mark 1 inch. All right, you put a dot. Then you're doing something like this. Make sure you're going to do exactly. Your camera is dancing, please, or you put it on the stand. You see? Good. Let's connect it. We then cut this out. And you're gonna have this, you see? Yes. So you need a cardboard paper. This is a cardboard paper. You buy this from bookshop, from provision shop at 15 naira. You see this template you created? You are going to fold this paper into two like this. Not the complete paper. Fold it twice this way. You fold it like this. Sarah, I hope scissors is ready for me. See these templates and a pen. You need your barrel. You see this paper? You see this point? You see here has a curve like this. And we have two straight sides. This one is longer while this one is shorter. So this very one that is shorter is going to face the folded side. You place it like this. Cover that marker before this pen is not even working. Mark like this. You see that? You don't take it out. Cover the marker. The next step you are going to cut. Cut carefully. Take it. You see that? Let's open it. Good. That was exactly how we got this. Alright. You then cut your leather, two pieces of the leather, one under, one at the top. You fix your piping bias round. You then attach this very shoulder strap to it, and you fix it here to make it easier. Sometimes you discover the back easily gets spoiled here, so this is the best thing for you to do. Alright. Yes. So the Insubright, when you fix it, when you fix the Insubright inside, you are going to cut it, let it stop somewhere here. You don't need too much thickness here. You can, alright? Yes, you can use your scissors and you have it done. That's exactly how I process. I hope this very step is clear for you. How to make the handle is the purpose of this very video. So this video is a step one of this very backpack for your laptop. Step number one. Thank you for watching. So that is just it. And the leather I use is a Fiance leather. This is a Fiance leather. I'm going to use foam, no Mako, no fibers, just Fiance leather and the foam. I have this foam. See the foam over there. Alright? Yes. Turn it, Ezekiel. Good. So that is just the back. You fix your cord. I use leather for my cord. Fix cord round. There you see this very place. See the way I process it. You stitch it here very well with your flatbed sewing machine. Stitch it properly. Alright, so thank you so much for watching this step one of this video. Continue watching the step carefully. This bag was made with a soft Fiance leather. Matthias, bring that Fiance leather, let me see. Yes. You need a soft Fiance leather to make this bag. This is a Fiance leather I used to make this very bag. You don't need Mako, you don't need fibers. You only need the Insubright and your leather. You need your quality lining, you need your quality zip lines and the zip blocks all together, okay? The compartment just 1, 2, 3 and some pocket inside, okay? And you have the back done very simple and easy. Yeah, foam, you need the foam. Thank you, Matthias. You need the foam, okay? So that is just all about this very back. You are going to see the steps. Everything about this bag is right there for you, okay? Step by step. And you have it done very simple and easy. With a flatbed sewing machine, you don't really need this. If you don't have this, no problem, don't worry. You use the flatbed and you have the background very simple and easy. Don't forget, Fiance leather. It must not be a shiny Fiance. And you can mix different colors. It is your choice. As for me, I made this for myself. Okay? Yes. So you need just your Fiance leather. You're going to see all those things on the class. Thank you so much for watching this video and remain blessed from PHL. All right, so how we make this? Okay, you see the cuff, just like you cuff it slightly. We call this Insubright. You buy this from back making material. Show them Insubright. Let it be very clear. So when you get your Insubright, this is your leather. I only fix this as a fancy, okay? Just for fancy's sake, okay? Draw away attention of customers because we are making this to be selling them, not for fashion, not to hang them in our shop. That's what I mean. So we make them for sale. So make sure you do something that attracts customers' attention. How do we insert this? To use your hand freely, use your free hand. I'll be fixing this. It's not going to be possible, okay? So for that, I have to cut a hole here. Come closer. You see this very point? This is the top. This is the inside. You do something like this. You're going to cut. When you cut here, so now it is this very hole. That's where you're going to put this. What do we call it? This rope. Just put any rope. After you might have fixed the Insubright inside, you now cut this rope. Then this is how I fix this rope. You're going to use either broom or anything that can help you. You pass this rope here like this. You pass this rope, and here comes the rope. Good. So you're now gonna sew this rope here. When you sew it here, and then you draw it inside. The Insubright, you will make sure you cut it according to the size, okay? Size and shape. So like I've said, I'm going to sew it here. Now I'm done with the stitches. You see the rope here? It is right there inside. You see? You're going to be drawing it like this. You turn it, let it. Okay. It's very simple and easy, okay? It is very, very much simple and easier. So we are trying different ways to make bag making easier. Whatever sewing machine you have, wherever you live, whatever material you have. So getting the right material is very, very important. The leather I'm using is a Fias leather, and it's a soft Fias leather, okay? Yeah, this is soft microfibers. Fias leather, that's the name. Good, you take it inside, very simple and easy, okay? That's exactly how we process it. With the other hand, and you have your wonderful backpack done simple and easy, okay? Thank you so much for watching this video. Alright, so this is it. Very simple and easy. This is the step number 2, video number 2, how to make this very bag. The measurement for the main body is taken 13.5 by 16.5 times 2 pieces. One is going to be used for the front, while the other is going to be used for the back, and you are done about this. So the next step I'm going to show you. All right, the pockets, the front pocket, we have 2 front pockets. So the first front pocket, the measurement is 12 by 14. 12 by 14, and this is it. Cut your leather 12 by 14, you will have this. And you're going to put your cord around. I fix cord around it. My cord, I'm using leather. So you can use leather, that's the cord, okay? Good. Let me turn it. We have what we call the zipping strap that is going to travel around this. I'm going to show you how I make my own zipping strap for this very bag. The measurement for the zipping strap of this very thing is 2 by 46. 2 by 46 zip strap. And this is the zipping strap. I'm going to show you how I process it. See the way I process my own zip. I hope it's very clear. Right? Yes. See something here? See how I've made it? I will explain to you briefly. I'm sure some people might have understand already by me looking at or watching at this, but I'm still going to break it down. Okay, so the zipping strap for this one is to just cut 2 by 46. After you might have got 12 by 14, which is this one, this leather. So when you cut the leather, we're going to shape it. This very front pocket, okay? When you cut, you're going to have this box like this. So to shape it, you're going to measure from here to here. You mark 1 inch, from here to here 1 inch. You now do something like this. You do something like this. You now cut it. When you cut, you're going to use something to curve it round. You curve here. You're going to curve here. You're going to curve here. All right. So that's the front pocket. That was exactly how I got this. I curve it here. I curve after you might have shaped it 1 inch shape. Hope you understand. Thank you so much. So the strap, no shaping, just cut straight. I'm going to explain for you. All right, good. Are you done with the gum? Okay. The strap, let me explain to you how I process this very zipping strap. After you might have cut 42 by 46, you are going to have this. This is it. This is the 2 inch by the 46. Okay, so the next step you're going to do is this. Turn it this way. This is your tape. You are going to measure 11 inch. You put a mark here. 11 inch. From here to here, 11. From this same point of 11, you turn it here. You're going to mark 1. From here to here, 1 inch. You know what next you're going to do? You're going to use your scissors to cut. You're going to cut here. And this is it. Just 1 inch. Same thing you're going to do over this other side. You're going to measure 11. Then from this 11, you turn here like this. You have your scissors. You're going to cut 1 inch. And you have this. The next step you're going to do about this is from this very cut. See this cut like this? We're going to reduce it to ½ inch. From here, hope it's ½ inch. Yes. Who cut it for me that time? Yes. Okay, I cut it myself because you were doing juju. So you are going to mark 0.5 like this. You have your rule. Should be thinking fast ahead of time. So you have your rule. You're going to place your rule. The next step, we're going to cut. Instead of cover that marker. I'm cutting it. Just you cut out ½ inch. I'm going to lay it on a table so you can see it clearly. You see the cut? I've cut it out. So the next step you're going to do is this. You're going to apply gum all over this very place. Bring gum. You have gum here. This is your gum. You're going to apply gum all over here like this. See that? Then here, you're going to apply gum here. Not all over, but if you apply gum all here, no problem. So you apply your gum carefully. Alright, this is the strap. Come closer, come closer, come closer. We're going to fold it here. We're going to fold. See this point. Stop getting busy with something unnecessarily, please. You fold here. Keep folding. Alright, so you have your hammer. You hammer it, you're done. See this side. going to be folding carefully. When buying your gum, you can mix both light gum and the thick gum all together. If you can buy only the thick gum, no problem. But buying only the light, it may not be more effective. It's not strong enough. So it's either you buy only the light, only the thick gum, or you mix the two of them together. No problem. This will work for you. It must not be OCI. Whatever gum you have around your area, no problem. Thank you. So, and you're gonna hammer it carefully, and you're done. So you're going to be cutting zip. You're going to cut the zip. So give it the zip locks. You need two pieces of it. Come closer. Some people are battling how to fix the zip lock. This is your zip lock. You open here. You see, you cut it perfectly well, carefully. Open here slightly, just a little bit. I fixed both sides at the same time all together. The two of them comes out. See it? So two zip lock. And you have it done, very simple and easy. So the next step, set up bring gum. This is exactly how you're going to fix this zip. See here, the purpose of cutting this is that we're going to attach the zip like this. You see, you can be doing that to your different bags, school bag, lunch boxes, luggage. You're going to be seeing them here anyway. So you can go ahead straight and start your stitches. But to avoid mistakes, you are learning, I am learning, then let's apply tiny gum, super tiny, very little tiny gum. You need to be very careful while applying this very gum. Just a little bit, just very little bit gum. So the zip. Come closer, very closer. We want, even if a grandmama is on this very class, grandpapa, anybody, everybody should understand. Yes. Hear the voice clearly and see the videos clearly. That is my interest. That is my job. Wow. So, foam. You can use foil carefully. Foil will clean whenever you make a mistake. You dip this foam inside foil, just touch foil, and you can clean any stain of gum. Very careful. You must not apply gum, but we are doing this to show those who are learning stretch sewing, because stretch stitches is very important. So I cannot go ahead and be doing whatever I know how to do. I will teach you the step to follow and do the right hand. Because if I should just go ahead to be doing what I can do best, you will be battling. You will know the right step to take. So I need to lower myself and carry you along. So you that is perfect, please be patient with us. Yes. So you that can go straight, patient and watch this video. You can be forwarding it, any part you already know you can forward it. That is why we are splitting the video, because if you just make one single video, you may forward, you may hardly get some particular steps. Yes, I will need to be making them one step after the other, step by step. So this is how you fix the zip. You're going to be doing that carefully. For those who has challenge when it comes to stretch stitches, this is exactly what you should do to avoid, finishing is very, very important. Finishing is very, very important. So to avoid too much mistakes, I'm gonna be doing something like this. Apply gum carefully. So the next step I'm going to do is sewing the stitches. I'm going to start the stitches here. So now let's go to the sewing machine. So the flatbed machine is what we're going to use. Yes. Okay, so come closer, come closer, come closer. So this is exactly where I'm going to start the stitches here. This is the third video. So we are sewing the zipping strap of that very first front pocket. Right, come closer, come closer. See what she's doing now. The next step is the lining. You're going to cut lining. The wideness of this lining is 2.5 by, you cut, the measurement. This is exactly where the lining is going to stop from this very point here. So once you cut, you're going to see everything is like this. But the length of this lining I cut is in excess. Better you cut in excess, 14 inch. Okay. So this is the lining. We're going to turn it here, come over here, and start the stitches. This is exactly how you sew the lining. This is the lining. Okay. For the center, you're going to face lining over here. Alright, so there's it. There's it. See? See it. So the next step we're going to do is this. Let's see the excess lining. We cut it out like this. Don't need too much. We cut this lining out. See this very place? We're going to join it here. Right, so here. This is the zipping strap for the front pocket. The lining as well, you're going to do the same thing. So when you trim the lining, you're going to trim this lining. And you gum it carefully. So for this very place, you're going to sew here. And then you trim it, come closer. You're going to trim out this line. When you are done the zipping strap, for these very pockets 12 by 14, the zipping strap is 2 by 46, and we process it like this. So the next step, you are going to fix it like this around here. You're going to be sewing it round. So as it is, I'm done with the stitches. I've fixed it round. You see? So whatever you are seeing here is now complete. The 12 by 14, that is the pocket, front pocket number 1. Let me write it. I'm done with front pocket number 1. So this is the front pocket number 1. So I'm done with it completely. So you see this? See the stitches? You're going to take your quality time and you have it done this way. Yes. This is the master class. So now you're going to cut foam. You're going to cut foam for here. When you cut foam, you then cut your lining. We don't gum foam. Don't apply gum on your foam. Yes, this very foam you are seeing, this foam. See it here, this very foam, see that foam there. So do not apply gum, just cut the foam, put it here, place your lining at the top. You now use your bias, you pipe it round. Okay, now let's go to front pocket number 2, which is the smaller pocket, and on this very one we have design. So this is exactly how we're doing it. You see the secret. 10.5, that is the leather. This is the leather. This very leather, I'm going to show you how I made these ridges. Some of you already know how to make this, but watch carefully. Front pocket number 2. Where's my pen? This is the front pocket 2. Okay. You see, front. This is how do you spell pocket? Good. This front pocket number 2. So it is 10.5 by 11 on your leather. Cut your leather 10.5 by 11. You're gonna have this leather. Then the zipping strap for it is the same 2 inches wide by 39.5. The zip strap for the front pocket number 2. Front pocket number 2. Cut your leather 10.5 by 11, which is this leather. Okay, when you do that carefully, the next step you're gonna cut, what do you call it? You're gonna cut your fiber. If you don't have fibers, you're gonna cut your locker Mako 2. The measurement for this fiber, you can cut 10 inch wide. 10 inch wide by 11. This is the fiber, okay? This fiber. And you're gonna cut foam. You place your foam on the fiber. Do not apply gum. We don't anything that's to do with foam. There's nothing like gum, so do not apply gum on your foam. You're not gonna have the design you want to do. So your fibers, your foam, and the leather at the top. You then go ahead and be marking whatever crossing design you want to do, straight line and whatever. Okay, so as for me, I choose to make this design with my HLG over there. Okay, yes, so that is all about that. You move on with your straight stitches. You use the golden pen to mark, cross your whatever choice. So this is exactly how we have these ridges done. And does, what do we call it? The zipping strap, the same process. The same process, and you fix it here. All right, good. So this is a zipping strap for the front pocket number 2. You're still gonna fix the zipping strap. You fix it around your lining, then your piping bias. So you are still gonna see that clearly. So let's go and process this very pocket, front pocket number 2. I'm going to fix this, the zipping strap round. So I'm done fixing the zipping strap to the front pocket number 2. So you can see the purpose of these very fibers is just to give us these ridges. So make sure the fiber do not distract you. As you can see, while sewing, I was cutting it like a rat. So we don't really need it any longer, but do not remove it. Just at the edge, you can be removing it at the edge. All right, yes. The only function of this fiber is to help give you these ridges. But as it is, if you should remove this thing now, you may lose this very ridges. So just leave the fiber at least to support and make it a little bit stronger. All right, but you can be peeling the fiber at the edge while you are sewing, so do not let anything distract your stitches. So I've cut my lining. You're going to cover it with lining, and then you have your piping bias around the edge. When you are done, then we'll put this one at the top of the front pocket number 1. Watch carefully. So I've applied gum. Let me gum it to make it easier. Good. I'm going to trim it out. When you are done trimming it, you have your piping bias. Fix it around. Now I'm done fixing my piping bias. So it's time for me to turn it. When I turn it, the next step I'm going to do is to place it. I'm going to attach it to the front pocket number 1. So this is the front pocket number 2, which is the smallest. I'm going to attach it to the front pocket number 1. This is the front pocket number 1. I've told you we're going to put foam there, but before that foam, so you can mark some lines to guide you. That is just the way of fixing it. So thank you for watching this video. Watch the next video to see the end or the continuation of this very back making. Thank you. For the front pocket, this is the front pocket number 1, this one that has HLG. I only use the super glue to tack it here after I marked. So you see, I'm here to sew it round. Can you see holes here? So I'm going to sew it. All right, yes, okay. I only tack it with the glue. So when I finish, I'm still going to use foam over here. I'm going to fix foam over here, and then finally I fix this one to the front panel, which is this one. See that? And you have the back done, very simple and easy. Okay, you see the steps? Alright, welcome to this very video, how to fix the loop. This is the loop. You process it this way. Alright, I've given you the measurements from the previous video of this loop. You fix your eyelet. This is not a repetition, it's a continuation. I decided to cut the other video and continue here. Okay, so now we take this to this very side. I'm going to sew it from here. Sew it very well. Come here, sew it here very well. But there's something I want to do for division of labor, the forces of carrying this handle, this bag. When you just take, you see this, when you push it here, the force on this very side of the eyelet will be much compared with here. So for that, we're going to do division of labor. How do we go about the division of labor? You see this very place, I'm going to cut it like this. You cut there. Good. Equal distribution of forces. You take this one here, you take this one here. So that whenever you take it here, the distribution of the forces, is it division of labor? Let there be division of labor, okay? Yes. You don't need to force one side and you leave the other. Because there's every tendency, every possibility for the eyelet to come out if the force is going for one direction. So I've balanced everything now. You can go ahead for your stitches. Instead that you could do the stitches round or whichever way you want to do it. So this is exactly how it's going to look like. That's the loop. See the stitches? And then I cover it here with the macro so it will be stronger. Alright, yes, because there's a lot of forces over here. So you need to put macro, not fiber. So do not use fiber unless the quality fiber, but macro is the best. Just see the black macro, local macro size 2, either local or foreign, though this one's a foreign macro. Before you then cover here, you can add your foam. Add foam over here, straight here. But since I put this macro here, no need. So the foam just starts here and it ends here. The foam started here and it ends here. You now cover your lining. So this video is just for the loop, to show you the loop. It's midnight already, I have to go and sleep. Thank you for watching. Remain blessed. Alright, continuation of this very bag. Alright, this is it. This is how it looks like. I'm gonna attach the lining to the side. Like this. Alright. Let me come closer and show you how I fix This is the lining. This is the zipping strap. You're going to turn your lining like this. You now put, what do we call it, the base here. This is the base we have added my Isobrite. See that? You sew it here. When you sew it, it's going to be like this. The same thing happens on this very side. Then turn it like this. So we're going to add foam. We're going to add this foam. I'm going to add this foam here. I'm going to sew it here. So I'm done. So you're going to trim out the excess lining. So this is the side, the handle all together. See that clearly? In case you want to make a side pocket, like this very side pocket, we're going to cut a paper like this, 7 by 7. You're going to cut 7 by 7, 7 by 7. So the next step you're going to do is this. Place your tape from here to this very point. You mark 1 inch. Where you mark 1 inch, you mark a straight line down here. And then you're going to cut it out. cut it out. Come here, you cut it out. So next step, you're gonna cut one by one, okay? You cut one by one like this. Come here, you cut one. The next step, you're gonna sew it here. Sew it here, you sew it here. And you're gonna give back to this. So you then go ahead to fold it round. When you fold it round, you want to fix something, you fix your lining. You fix your lining. Then go ahead to attach it for the two sides. I fixed one here, so we fix it here at the level of the joint in between, what do we call it, the zipping strap and the base, or the side here. Next thing, I'm going to sew this round. Bring the other side. So this pocket is just a free, a simple pocket, okay? Yes, I attach it outside. See the little space I left. Right. So you are going to how to couple the back. Carry any of these sides, you join it here. When you join it, you now put your foam. After you might have sew it round, you're going to add your foam, then your lining. Thank you for watching. The next video, you're going to see the conclusion of this very backpack. So far we are done with this side. The back shoulder strap is ready. The front and the pocket are already there. The foam for the front and the back, the lining for the front and the back are there. Then we have a soft pocket in between. We're going to put a soft pocket that is foam inside. I added this foam and you wrap it with your lining, you sew it around. Thank you. So on this very video, we're going to fix the first front pocket to the front panel. Okay, yes, that is the main body that is facing the front. We're fixing it here so that we can couple this back. But before then, like I've told you, this very place, it is your choice to add foam here and then your lining. You now go with your piping bias around the edge, and it is your choice to leave it without adding foam, you are still fine, no problem. Okay, yes. So as it is, you now go ahead with your piping bias around the edge. So I've fixed the piping bias already. I just fix it now. You see? So the next step, you're going to set it carefully as you go on with your stitches round. You need a foam. So you are going to trim. This is the foam. You have your lining. Put this from here. So you have this foam. See this foam? Keep it aside. This one, it has a foam. You cut foam for it, and it has its own lining. So now let's talk about the main zip, the zip of the main body and the base. Let me take it closer. The zip for the main body, let me show you. Where do we pause this video? Yes. Measurement for the main zip. This is the main zip. This one, okay? So the measurement is 3-inch wide by 29 inches long. All right? Yes. There's the two pieces. One of the side is 3-inch wide by 29. Then this is the small size, the smaller size. The second side is 2 by the same 29. When you fold, you put your zip in between and you're gonna have it done this way. Okay? Yes. So this very 3 by 29 is this very the widest side. What that one of 2 by 29 is this smaller side. And you have it done like this. And this is exactly how I process it. See your lining. The zipper. So you need to watch carefully. Then the base is 5 inch wide by 29. That's measurement for the base. 5 inch wide by 29. And this is the base. Your leather, no folding. You're not going to fold anything. Then at the middle, I put Insubright. You can use Marco. You can use fiber, no problem. But I put this Insubright. It's very soft, so that you can drop your laptop and it will be safe. 14 inch long. The Insubright is 14 inch long. You now put it at the middle. Yes, just at the base. So this is the base of the bag like this. This is the base of the bag. So I said base plus side all together, okay? And you have this done. This is it. Very simple and easy. So let me wipe it. Make sure you write the measurement down. The zipping, there is it. And this is exactly how we're going to join it together. Lining for the base, cut lining for the base with extra space, 0.5. This is a lining for the base. The base lining. This is the zipping strap. This is the base plus the side all at the same time. I'm going to join this one here like this. See this? You place it here. And now sew it all together here. When you sew it, you turn it. This is how it's going to look like. Some people join it like this and you put bias. I don't know. So the best, the easier way, the better way, one of the better way, okay? Yes. So we're always making research. So I prefer this. When you sew it, you turn it. Then for you to sew it like this and you put bias, it's gonna distract you when you come to the edge stitches. Thank you so much for watching this video and remain blessed. For the loop, that's what you call loop. That is the short handle. The short handle, we call it loop. So I'm going to use eyelet. The measurement I've taken, the gap in between is 6 inch. 6 inch. You fold here. Use your scissors. You're going to cut out carefully. Cut out carefully. You have, if you have the eyelet machine, this is the eyelet machine. If you have it, fine. If you don't have, let me show those who doesn't have it. So for the sake of you, if you don't have, once you insert the eyelet like this, you have scissors, just the tip of your scissors. You then spread it, put it on the table. See how I spread it? So this is the loop. When you sort your leather, the length of this leather is, let me give it a measurement. The wideness of this leather, you cut, what do we call it, 3 inch wide by 11. 3 inch wide by 11. You sew it and you don't put Marco or the Insubright inside. When you put it inside, this is the Insubright, you just cut it short. The Insubright is something, what do we call it, 4 inch. 5 inch is enough. You put it inside, then fold this carefully. you're gonna take this thing, this extra space here like this, and you then sew it with your sewing machine. So this one, you push it here, you sew it here, you sew it here. So thank you for watching this video. Watch the next video to see the continuation of this bag. Process, okay? Yes. So the last step of this bag, I've fixed the side, I've joined the back already. You see, join it. So the next step, put the foam. Okay. Then the lining, you cover with the lining. And then you go ahead to trim it. You trim the lining, and you have your piping bias. You're gonna fix your piping bias around it. So the next step we're gonna do, you see, you're gonna fix the piping bias around the edge. Put the foam. The lining. Good. You're gonna sew it carefully, and you now pipe it. Alright, we are done with this very side. Remaining here, your foam is going here. Just come and find this. So this is your bias. Put it down there. It's going to be moving slowly and steady. So now let's turn it. Just come and carry this guy. Come and carry this guy before I point. Don't go Dubai. As you can see, you go Benin with them. We'll go to evangelism for Benin City. I wear my Bible. All Benin people must repent, especially that king that has to bury people alive. He said, I'm telling you, we will go preach for them. Thank you for watching. Follow the step carefully and you have your back done very simple and easy. So when you follow the step carefully, and I have it done.